you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's what he said. Am I right?
He's gone. I miss him so much. Oh, I cry myself to sleep, Jim.
False. I do not miss him.
And now for something completely different.
Am I more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum, just announcing your bad boys, but you're just a line in a song.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hola.
Happy Saturday. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into a damp Saturday. I was surprised Carlos talked about it raining because it's been raining here today, too.
Yeah,
we're
rain
watching
earlier
off for
too.
tomorrow. We're expecting 2 inches of rain. That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
A lot of water.
And I was seeing videos of like New York City having flooding or something crazy. So.
Yeah, it's been raining off and on here for the last 3-4 days. It's supposed to keep raining.
We had a little bit yesterday, drizzle and stuff, and at times kind of heavy, but today it's been mostly light, just kind of misting all day long.
I can't hear Ashley.
Oh no.
I don't know.
The iPhone
Can you-
strikes again.
Yeah, I know you did because you responded to her. So,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. I'll be back. It's got to be me.
All right.
All right. I'll be right
Play
back.
musical chairs.
Every time.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll start welcoming in the chat while we wait on Carlos to come back.
Okay.
Welcome in Stacy Rogers, Nicole Happy Haunts, Kenneth H, Teresa Squires, Carlos says Teresa. Jill 3295, welcome in. Vicky Gillespie. There's Stacy. Cat Miss Disney fan. Hello. Francisco, that's fun to say. Happily ever divine Lindsay. Hello. Lindsay. Theo Sam Eagle, good evening, welcome in. Disneyland fan Steve, what's up? Howdy, good to see you. Katie Phillips, artist extraordinaire. Hello. Let's see. There is Comrade Caruso. Have you made it to French yet? Ooh la la. Are you waiting in line at Skechers? Robert Dixon, good evening, welcome in. Good to see you. Marion Memphis, hello. Let's see. Who else have I got? I got Robert. I got Mar. Scrolling on down. Carlos is back.
Test 1, 2.
Troy, test.
Hello.
Okay, we're good.
There you go. Troy Detloff, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. AAA Sparkles. Hello. Acetaminophen, aspirin, aspartame. Good to see you.
Francesca.
Yeah.
Francesca. Let's see. I got Troy. There she is, the lovely, the beautiful, the ever so talented, the Daisy to my Donald, the Barbie to my Ken.
Well, no.
Look at that. The Ariel to my Eric, and the Belle to my Beast. Sweet Snickerdoodle. Hello, babe. Welcome in. I got Mar. Nick in Virginia is Nick number 1. Good to see you. Movemania Nick number 2. Howdy. I got Cats. Jonathan Chong from the 57th state of Canada. G. Wilson, good to see you, sir. Let's
The loft
see.
apartment above a good party.
Do what?
Canada, the loft apartment above a good party.
Sounds like a party.
There you go. G. Wilson, welcome. Went to see Mando and Grogu today. Yeah, right. Okay. Disney's Jill, welcome in. That's a sounding endorsement there for. Let's see. I got Disbeach Jill. Regina Airy. Hello. Good to see you. John Corndog. Good evening, good sir. Howdy. Let's see. I got Regina, Teresa. Who else am I missing? Comrade. Russo. Who else am I missing? Scrolling on down. There's Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab with 2 N's, 1 Y. It's not where you think. It was fun to hang out with Jeanette last night. Good evening. Mandy V, hey, good to see you. Let's see. Lori and Todd, hello. Karen Sanders, hello. Thomas A.K. Gorgeous T is here.
Did you practice your Portuguese already today?
I did.
Okay,
Teresa.
Thank you. I missed it. So
Bidding, what's up, good buddy? Howdy. Yeah, I did it while you were out.
yeah.
Because I thought if I do it while he's gone, then I'm hoping I did it right. But yeah. Davey Crockett, welcome in. Good evening. Tim Rimple, what's up, good sir? And there's Suzanne. Hello, dear.
In the other room.
Let's see. Who else am I missing? I got Davey Moonick and Debbie Thunert. Welcome in. Good to see you, Debbie. I think we're all caught up. Good to see everybody. Jeanette said it was fun, but I'm so tired now. Yep. Ashley, how was your Saturday? You went and saw a movie today too.
Yep, it was good. I went and saw Mandalorian and Grogu. And I liked it.
Ashley, 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up, 1.5.
I would give it 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
There you go. Ringing endorsement for mango and guacamole.
Yeah. Yep, I liked it.
There you go. Now, G. Wilson didn't sound as enthusiastic about Man Dude and Goo Goo. So I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going tomorrow. I told Mom I was going tomorrow. So tomorrow, I think Jeff's going tomorrow, and we'll do our reviews tomorrow night on stream. So,
Yep.
Steve saw it, Carlos.
Let me guess. Because I was about to say it. I'll take Ashley's word for it, whatever. Maybe some people in the chat. I can't take Steve for anything because Steve loves everything. And it was all amazing. And it was great.
He came in from the car after seeing it for the D23 event, and he said it was amazing. He loved it.
Of course he did.
There was a lot of funny parts to it, and it was great action, and he really thought it was amazing.
But seriously, has Steve not liked any movie that we have talked about? I love the man.
He fell asleep during it.
I love the man. I love picking on people. We all know that. I can be an A double money signs, and I'm proud of it. I really am. But seriously, when does that guy never come on here and say that movie sucked?
He did not like Knock at the Cabin.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know
So,
what that is either.
But okay.
I wouldn't say that it was like amazing. I will agree with Steve that the music is awesome.
He did say the music was very good.
The music is awesome.
The music's great.
And I
on
stayed all the
Mamma
way through
Mia,
the credits, and the music is great.
The music to Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia 2 are amazing too, but nobody wants to hear
Well, no.
Bronson. Nobody wants to hear Bronson sing anymore, Or
We
even
were Deborah
Meryl,
welcome in.
or even
Deborah
Meryl
saw it. She
Streep.
said
We
she
don't want to
enjoyed
see
it.
her sing it.
There you go.
It's good.
Yeah, Steve came on and was so excited and loved it so much, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Right? That's the thing. When Steve says how much he
no.
loves it and it should be up for an Oscar, I turn around to Suzanne and be like, I'm never watching that. It's gotta suck.
I was like, oh no!
Poor bastard's not here to defend himself, but oh well.
Listen, they're all picking on me, Carlos, because they say I hate babies, and it's not that.
I mean, you had
It's
two
not
of them.
I did.
You're good to mine.
I love them. My problem with this show is the lack of character development over 3.5 seasons of this show.
Yep.
If anything, Grogu has regressed as a character in this show. I mean, at one point, he force lifted the Banthosaurus Rex up over off of Mando.
Yeah.
And since then, I mean, it's been sporadic hit and miss, and he doesn't half understand most of the time, and then he does understand, and it's just all over the place. But he's supposed to be over 50 years old.
We were talking, and this is how this led to this, because we were talking before the stream, and I brought up a valid point for myself is what show, right? And that's what the Mandalorian and Grogu was a show, has turned into a great movie, and I can't think of one. And I also told Chris and Ashley is I hope Grogu, and I know he's turned into a thing, but for us, this generation of people on the stream right now and in the chat, growing up with Star Wars and what Star Wars meant to us, I hope this little 3-inch thing, or whatever the hell he is, 10-inch thing that I have a Lego of, doesn't turn into a thing. Because all that is, and I can't use the word I want to use, imagine a word before slap to our generation. Remember, picture that word, the B word. To our generation, to say this is the next Star Wars is this little Grogu that you're right. He's gone downhill since the first season. It's meant nothing. My opinion. Great shows. I mean, the show's fun to watch, but it's just to make this movie, I don't see it being for our generation be like, damn, make another one.
I really didn't like the last season of The Mandalorian.
No, it wasn't
I
as
felt
good.
it was all over the place. I didn't feel like the writing was good. I don't understand the direction that they were going with the Mandalorians, and it's just it didn't flow for me. I can't stand the whole.
We can admit that if the show was just on the Mandalorians,
Mm-hmm.
I think we would be in love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but no, they had to.
I agree with that.
Favreau had to bring out this Baby Yoda, and
If it had been like season one, just hard nosed, bounty hunting, working with the guild, whatever. But it just, I don't know. And I don't mind Grogu. I don't. It's just the lack of development. Anyway. All right. There's my rant.
Without giving anything away as far as Grogu goes, go see the movie. That's all I'll say. Just go see the movie. I was kind of surprised with something. Yeah. Just go see it.
Yeah.
I think it was a little too long. That's my only gripe with it. There were some really drawn out.
Gonzo said it felt like a very, very long episode of the show, like a few episodes put together, but it felt very long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
my question is it worth the $18? Because that's what it costs to go to a movie now. It's $18.
No, it's
Is it
$20.
worth the $18? Or do we wait 90 days until it's on Disney Plus? I say 60 days, but
Yeah.
I mean, the theater when I went today was packed. Granted, it was raining.
it's funny because I looked for tickets for tomorrow. But then again, this was yesterday, and there was 6 seats sold in like a 75 seat theater.
I looked at my theater and it wasn't. It didn't look bad for yesterday, or Thursday was it? One of the 2 days. I haven't looked for tomorrow yet.
Bidding, you're right. What movie is worth $18? Suzanne and I used to go to movies. Then again, we were dating. We just thought to go out. Now, I've said this twice on my stream earlier. I think the last movie we saw was Mamma Mia 2 in a theater. And that was only because we had nothing to do while Michaela was at a Taylor Swift concert. And we were waiting for her to come out.
I'll tell you what movie was worth it for me. The most recent movie that I've seen that's made it worth it for me was Project Hail Mary. And I've seen that twice in theaters. Mm-hmm. And seeing that on the big screen is totally worth it. That is
I agree.
Great movie. Great 100%. Cinematics. Really good on a big screen.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I saw that twice too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd be tempted to go see it a third time. But
so would I, and I want to see it in IMAX because I didn't see it in IMAX, and you said it was awesome in IMAX.
It was so good. That was my first ever IMAX movie. Carlos, I paid like $30 to go see it in IMAX.
I mean, listen, to each their own. And again, we used to go to theaters and I liked it. Mm-hmm. I've just come to, and maybe it's just because it's my eyes and everything. I don't know, the picture quality. I don't see it as well as I would on my big screen. And then the price, $38. I'd rather wait 60 days, take those $38, $35, whatever for 2 of us, order takeout on that day, and sit home and watch it. Right, And again, I have an 85-inch, so it's
it's like
looks nice. It looks nice and all, but like Bidding said, Oppenheimer was the last one he said that was worth it. Love the movie. I mean, I really love that movie, but saw it at home. Yeah, I'm sure that would have been great at the theater, but I don't know. I mean, to each your own. I hope it's good. I'll wait for it to come out. And Suzanne already said she would never go with me. She'd rather go watch The Devil Wears Prada 2. And to be honest with you, I might too because I love the first one. So
It was good. It was really good.
I've heard it's good.
It's good.
We used to pay $7. We used to have $7 Mondays at the movies, but not now. We used to pay like $5 and $6 to go to a nighttime movie any day of the week.
well, I mean, if we want to talk back then, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, back in the
It was-
day.
yeah, lunch. I remember noontime and 1 o'clock movies, 2 o'clock movies. Like, as far as I can remember, it was like $4.25, $4.
Four something.
And then it was like $8 for the evening movie. Yeah.
Since
but
we're
now it's-
talking, sorry.
No, go.
Since we're talking Mandalorian and Grogu, I got something to try tonight.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And I figured I would try it in my Star Wars cup. I got the blue milk.
Oh no.
Oh,
The True Moo Star Wars blue milk. They finally had it at my grocery store. It's good until June the 9th, so I've got plenty of time to enjoy it. But we're gonna give this a go and scan something. I don't know. We're gonna give this a go. And if this is bad, I've got something to go with it that'll make me happy. So we're going to balance this out. But wow, that is blue. Okay.
are we sure it's not moldy?
Right.
It's blue. All right. Yeah. To go with it, and I just had this at Disney World, the official blue milk at Disney World this past trip for the first time. I thought it was okay. It didn't taste like what it was more of a slushy than I expected. So, but while I was at Publix, they have something new at Publix apparently, and I got a box of them. So I guess they've decided to compete with Crumble Cookie, and they've got new decadent gourmet cookies at Publix. And they come 2 in a box. This was $6.49 for 2 cookies. And I got the
That's one
double
cookie at Crumble.
chocolate cookie. Huh?
That's one cookie at Crumble.
It's 1 cookie at Crumble.
6 something, $7.
So, where did my knife go? I was playing with it. There it is. So we're gonna have cookies and milk. To make me happy. So I took Mom and Aunt Kay to Japanese for dinner tonight, and then we stopped at Publix and at Target, and I have something to show from Target too. I know you're not an overall fan, but you need to go to Jersey Mike's and order the nachos. They've got nachos at Jersey Mike's.
I was going to say they have nachos. Are we talking about Jersey Mike's house? Or like,
Yeah.
because I don't remember Jersey Mike's having nachos.
Dang, these are okay. These look legit.
I don't like. It's weird. I don't like big cookies like
It looks
that.
like a donut.
But every once in a while, I have the urge for a big cookie like that.
It looks like it's chocolate chunk too, or chocolate chips inside of the chocolate.
Double chocolate.
All right, so should I try the cookie first, or should I try the milk first?
Try the milk first.
Oh yeah, don't
And
don't
and
ruin
then
it.
if it
Don't ruin a
doesn't,
cookie.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Okay.
then if it doesn't taste very good, then put the cookie in your mouth right away.
All right, here we go with the blue milk in my Kylo Ren cup. I tried to find a clear one so y'all could see the color, but the only clear one I could find was my glass Star Trek cups from Burger King. So That tastes like. That tastes like melted vanilla ice cream.
Huh. That's not too bad.
Well, that's not a bad thing, but
No.
It's not a bad thing, but it's not what I was expecting at all. Steph's Joy in the Journey. Welcome in. Good to see you. Steph. And Stephanie O. Hello. That's weird. I was not expecting that. Paul, welcome in. That
Well, what is the blue? Okay, so I've never had the blue milk at Disney. I guess I'll have to have
milk
it
at Disney. It's more of a. Have you had it, Carlos?
we're gonna have this argument. Suzanne will chime in. I swear I've never had a blue or the green one. She says I have. I swear I don't remember ever having it.
The blue milk had it. It had more of an icy texture to it. It was more of a slushy taste to it, and it tasted kind of fruity, sort of bubblegum fruity flavored.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I thought it was pretty good. The grannies liked it. I mean, we all shared a little bit of a cup. It's way overpriced, but it's pretty good. I think I got the little cup. It's a little cup about that big, and just one of those square plastic cups. And I think it's like $9 or $10 a cup. So it was a one and done for me.
Oh yeah.
But it was better than this, I'll say that. I think Mom will like this because it does taste like vanilla ice cream, but I'm not a big fan. I wonder how this would be with like Hershey's chocolate in it. That would be.
That'd be pretty good.
The color would be weird, but it would probably taste a lot better. If anyone watches hockey, the Habs lost. I love it. The Habs?
The Canadians.
Oh.
Yeah, the Habs.
Sorry, Jonathan Chong. This is.
I was hoping the Canadians would have won, but
this is the cantina, Mos Eisley Cantina in the background. All right, I'm gonna try the cookie. Oh wow! That's good. That I was expecting it to be very crunchy. No, that's a soft cookie. That's good. Icing is very good. Tastes like yeah, that's good. I vote yes on these. They had these. They had a s'mores cookie, which looked like it had like marshmallow fluff and graham crackers sprinkled on top of it, and a cream cheese with raspberry cookie. So it looked like it was a ring of cream cheese with like raspberry in the center of it, raspberry sauce or something in the center. This one's good. I was in a chocolatey mood, so but I vote yes on this.
we're getting a crumble. Is it a crumble? I know Suzanne's listening.
Yeah.
What's the other cookie place?
Crumble and Gideon's and.
Well, Gideon's is down there. No, National.
Right.
Oh, there's crumble. There's another one, but we're getting one like almost walkable.
Yeah, we have another one here too, and I can't remember the name. Cookie
It's,
Fix. We have a Cookie Fix.
Oh my God, what's the other
Never heard of that
cookie?
one.
What's the other cookie that looks like that one? Oh, it looks like that one. I mean, they're big cookies. It's crumble and it's God. I'm waiting for my wife to chime in.
That's what I was waiting on too, to be honest. She said yes.
Yes, I know we're getting a crumble, but there's another one. Actually, you had one on your stream the other day. Not a crumble cookie. What's the other? Oh, not insomnia. What is it? It's yeah, it's insomnia cookies.
Insomnia. Mrs. Fields Great American Cookies.
Suzanne, what's that other chain? Forget it.
Chip City.
She says forget it, but she.
Great.
Eileen's Colossal Cookies. Dirty Dough. I'm just pulling up. This is a site that says
Like chains.
11 cookie chains, every crumble cookie. Oh, I'm not sharing. Look at me, Carlos. 11 cookie chains every crumble fan needs to try. Levain Bakery, never heard of it. Insomnia Cookies.
Okay, then it's insomnia. I knew. Yeah.
Chip City, Eileen's Colossal Cookies, Dirty Dough.
Dirty Dough.
Milk Bar, Crave, Mrs. Fields, Chip Cookies, Great American Cookies. We have those at the mall.
Suzanne is telling me there is already an insomnia. I understand that. I couldn't remember the name of it, and I was asking you for the name of it. Instead, she's over there just laughing at me. How we lasted 20 years, I have no freaking idea.
These are some good looking cookies, I'll say that.
Yep. I get a lot of cookies from students and stuff and parents since, throughout the year.
Nice.
Yeah. I can't eat all of them though, so I give them away.
Pepperidge Farm. Bidding says number one is Pepperidge Farm.
I like Pepperidge Farm cookies.
I haven't had Pepperidge. I'll be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of Pepperidge Farm.
I used to get them at the mall all the time.
If I'm buying cookies at the grocery store, my go-to used to be the Fudge Stripe by EL Fudge or whatever. I loved those things. Those or the chocolate chunk Chips Ahoy. Those were.
Oh, see, I like the soft batch, the red bag of Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
I like the soft batch too. Yeah. Yep.
Why is it you don't get as many cookies in the soft batch as you do in the regular cookie? But yet the package is the same size.
Yeah.
And the
Got a couple
Are they
things at
thicker?
Target today.
They're not thicker.
They're not.
Nope, same size. But yet you get loads of cookies.
Oh, fun.
Got the Audi F1 car because that's the one I was missing. Just came out. So I got the Audi to go with the wall. And I figured, you know what? Since I got all the Formula One cars that will go on the wall, I would add in a little fun one. I got the Lightning McQueen.
Oh boy.
So,
I saw that one while we were in Florida.
yeah.
Disneyland fan says, be careful with the brownies you get from students these days.
That's true. That's true. I also got something else that we're going to open maybe tomorrow night because the table needs to be cleaned off. But I found these up at the register when I went to check out, and I don't even know how many there's in this box. I should have looked at that before I paid for the box. Oh, 35. These are new. This is the Topps Neon Disney 2026 cards. So we're going to find out what these are. It says 2 exclusive Dynamite parallels guaranteed per box. Look for autographs and sketches. 7 packs per box. 5 cards per pack, 35 total cards. $25 for this box of cards. We'll open those up tomorrow night and see what those look like. Yeah.
I gotta stop eating this.
I want to eat more of that cookie. I want to dive into that cookie, but 2 bites is about all I need.
A little too much
Good.
popcorn for this hour tonight.
Carlos, did you hear about my adventures with peanut butter the other night?
Oh boy, somebody have an EpiPen around?
I found a peanut butter at the grocery store that said it was peanut and tree nut free peanut butter.
Okay, go ahead.
So I bought it.
Really? But all right.
It's called Wow Butter. And I bought it, brought it home, told Mom what I was going to do. I brought out some packs of strawberry jelly from Bojangles, and I've got my keto bread. I was going to make me a half of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with it. Mom's like, before you take it, let me try it. And so I opened it up and let her try it. And she put it in her mouth and she looked at me and she said, Chris, this tastes just like peanut butter. She's like, the texture's the same, the taste is the same, everything. She said, this tastes just like peanut butter. I was like, okay. So I tried a spoon of it on stream. That was a lot more gummy in my mouth than I expected. I was not expecting that. I don't understand how people eat spoons full of peanut butter, but okay. Yeah, Steve does here on stream.
I don't mind it. I used to do it, so
yeah. And then I made the sandwich, and it was really good on a sandwich. I get that. I don't understand how Boy Child eats his with just peanut butter and bread. He doesn't put jelly on it.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. No.
Yes. Who needs jelly? Jelly's awful.
I need to have jelly
so
or
good with
something
jelly.
on it.
Yeah, jelly. I've never liked jelly, jams, anything.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation a
Patient.
1.5 million times on this stream. Can't stand it. Just peanut butter and bread.
Really?
Yeah, yes. And the bread,
I do.
I am so anal about this. The bread's got to be like, the day it comes home, maybe a day later. If not, I won't. It's got to be really soft. It's got to be so soft that it gets stuck at the top of your mouth for a half hour. You got to go in with your finger because it's so creamy and the bread's soft. Yeah.
Regina eats just peanut butter on bread. Boy Child does. He'll make 2 sandwiches, peanut butter, bread. That's it. That's all he wants.
Suzanne likes Elvis.
Mm.
She likes Elvis. Banana and peanut butter.
I mean, I can put just peanut butter on like a piece of toast, but if it's not toasted,
Toast?
I can't do it. Yeah.
No toast.
Oh, yeah.
No, fresh sliced buns. Not buns, but bread. Yeah, no.
Really?
No, and Steph, I think that's Steph. I'm trying to read this. It's Joe Jonas. Somebody asked who was on my club.
Yeah.
It's one of the. I don't even know if it's Joe, Jack, or Jim. I have no idea. It's the Jonas brother. Peanut butter and fluff. Yeah, we've had that.
Good to see you. Welcome in. Good evening, Zenlikes. What's up, buddy? But good to see you. Welcome back.
Not
somebody
everybody
mentioned
knows
I needed to try it with fluff, Carlos.
Yeah. I was saying to Zanlax, not everybody knows fluff.
Yeah.
Fluff is like a Northeast thing. I say New England, but Jeanette used to have it in where she's from and all of that. But yeah, fluff.
I
fluff's
found
a
it
big
at the
thing
grocery
here.
store the other day. A jar of it.
Yeah, it's a really big thing up here. Fluffernutter. Yep.
Grape jelly, the only option. See, I didn't have grape, and to be honest,
Strawberry.
I really love strawberry, so that's why.
Yeah,
Strawberry, grape.
my mother, God rest her soul, we when I was younger, we go to vacations we'd take would be like to Cape Cod and stuff. But we'd go for breakfast every morning to the same restaurant, and it's still there. And my mother would dig in to like the jam packs, the jelly packs,
Yeah.
that are on the table. She'd just start eating it. Like, I'm like, oh my God, Mom, that's. Oh.
I was surprised. It was very good. The consistency, like I said, was a little different than I expected. I don't know why, but it was a little, and it was very trippy, Carlos, to be honest, because it smelled like peanut butter,
right?
And yet I wasn't getting the headache from it, and my brain was like, "This is weird." It just felt
right. I should be in trouble right now for eating this.
Yeah,
right.
So it was very, that's hard to explain, but it felt very weird because I was, but yeah, it was good. Now, the next day, everybody was recommending different things I should try with the peanut butter. I did have some of my no sugar added chocolate chips here, and I sprinkled some of those on a scoop of the peanut butter, and that was really good. That was chocolate and peanut butter. I get that. That was good. But the next day, Mom made those oatmeal chocolate peanut butter kind of drop no bake cookies,
Mm-hmm.
and those things are freaking amazing. I could eat those by the fistful. Yeah,
I am a big fan of peanut butter and chocolate. Any like dessert like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan.
Yeah. So that's my new thing. I guess I'm gonna have to try a sandwich with grape jelly on it now. I found a version. I saw Bidding had posted something about Uncrustables. I saw a version of Uncrustables, but with sunflower butter, peanut butter, whatever, instead of regular peanut butter. I didn't buy them because I hated to buy a whole box of those things and then not like it.
I can admit I've never had an Uncrustable in my life.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
There's some in my freezer.
Wow. Caruso says grape jelly, dog water. Jeez. So I'm interested in what to try next. They told me I should try to make my own version of a No Way Jose, Carlos, like melting a little bit of it or heating it up and pouring it over ice cream.
I don't think it'll ever be the same, but
yeah,
there's just something about a No Way Jose.
And
that's my go-to for ice cream. Like if we go to again, not everybody knows what a Friendlies is, but if we go to our Friendlies up here, that's my go-to topping is Reese's peanut butter cups.
You know what's funny? We don't have Friendlies around here, but my grocery store sells Friendlies ice cream.
Yeah. I figured. Get the ice cream cake. Oh my god!
Really?
Does everybody know what an ice cream cake is? Because that might be a New England thing too. But
no. I grew up with ice cream cakes in my house.
We had Carvel. Carvel ice cream was the king, the queen, the prince, the princess, everything you can think of ice cream cakes was Carvel. And the more chocolate pieces in the middle, the better.
Never heard of Carvel, but we used to get them at Baskin Robbins, which I'm sure isn't as good, but
yeah, my sister, my middle sister, for as long as I can remember, we still do it to this day. For her birthday, she always has to have ice cream cake, and I think we either got it at Baskin Robbins or Dairy Queen at the time. But now,
not cream cake, Jennifer. Ice cream. ice
Yeah.
cream cake. Please tell me, Jennifer, you've had a nice. Then again, this is Jennifer.
No, she says I love Dairy Queen ice cream cake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she's had ice cream cake. All right.
Yeah.
We get nervous sometimes with Jennifer not having things, or Regina. Regina will pick on her too, but Regina's missed out on a lot too in her life. So,
That's true.
you got.
Listen,
I've been a lot of firsts with Regina, so you never know with her either.
Speaking of ice cream cake, there's one at our grocery store that my niece used to always want us to get for birthdays. And I swear it was amazing. But it was basically like a layer of chocolate chip cookie dough and chocolate, and then a layer of ice cream on top of that. And it's so freaking good.
We have a local, I don't even know what to call it anymore. Is it an ice cream place? Is it a breakfast place? Whatever the hell it is now. But a local guy here, Muddy Moose, and they'll make ice cream cakes out of any flavor you want.
Yeah.
Any combination. And I'm like, oh my God, that's heaven.
Listen, I used to work, like, when I was in college, I worked at, and just out of college, I worked at Michael's Arts and Crafts. And we were like 3 doors down from Baskin Robbins.
Mm.
And I really got to where I liked some Baskin Robbins ice cream.
Oh yeah.
They're not bad. I've had it. I've only had it in Florida. We don't have any up here. We did for a little while.
They're gone from around here now too. It's hard to find them anymore.
I haven't seen one in, God, 30 years maybe.
Now we have Brewster's. Brewster's is good. They kind of make theirs, I think, every day have a different selection on the menu or something, but they're good.
I just had ice cream cake. My boss turned, I don't know, 60 something, and his son bought him a cake while we were at work, and it was an ice cream cake. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, I'll have a slice. All right, maybe one more before I leave. Now I want ice cream cake. Forget cookies.
There you go.
And I can make it. My freezer's so full, I don't have room for an ice cream cake, but I can. It'll last longer than the cookies.
Talking about this is side tangent. Talking about full freezers. While Mom was gone last week, I threatened so much to go through and just throw everything in the freezer away. I was like, what is this? Why we have 5 bags of frozen peas, and the 2 of us in this house, only 50% of us like peas, and we're not cooking 3 bags of them.
I got you beat. I think we got 4 bags of Tostino's not pizza rolls. What do you call them? The bites there.
Yeah, the pizza rolls.
Are they pizza rolls? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm thinking the other one's the bagel bites. Yeah, pizza rolls. Because McKill will always be like, Dad, we need pizza rolls, because she eats a crap load of them. I go buy another bag, and there's a bag hidden under the freezer. Dad, we need pizza rolls. I go buy another bag. So there's got to be 4 bags, 3.5 maybe, of pizza rolls. I think that's what we're gonna have for dinner one day next week, Suzanne. I'm just gonna make them all. And just eat pizza rolls.
Why do we have this much crap? I go to put something in the freezer, and I'm like, what is all? What? Why?
Yeah, ours is packed. it's yeah. Yep.
Mom is from that generation where they don't throw anything away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I am too.
Evan said the other day, he said, Daddy, he said, I found a jar of ranch dressing in the refrigerator that was a month expired. He said, and I went to throw it away, and she told me, no, don't. I ate that just the other day, and it's still good.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have some stuff. I shouldn't say that because it makes me and your mother sound disgusting, but One day I went and grabbed something. I'm like, oh, this has got to still be good, and it was like a year old, a year and a half. I'm like, holy. when was the last time we used it? Was like a salad dressing. That's what it was. It was, you know what? It was 1,000, and I remember it correctly because I almost bought one this week when I went shopping. 1,000 Island dressing. Every once in a while, like 1,000 Island on my burger, or on a sandwich, or something. Not on my salad, but on a sandwich. So you don't use it as much. It's like, oh, I made burgers, and I'm like, oh yeah, 1,000 Island, Big Mac. Oh no, it expired in like early 25. And I'm like, well, how is this in here?
Listen, I was going shopping with Evan and Hannah the other day, and I looked in the fridge before we left, and I saw a Gatorade that I'd had back in the fridge that I forgot about. It was one of the Gatorade Zeros that I like. I was like, oh, I'll grab that and take that with me. And I grabbed it and pulled it out and just happened to look at it. Yeah, it expired in 2025.
Yeah. Well,
I was like, no, well, I guess I'm not drinking that one.
How many people, and I know a lot of people do it, I'm just asking, but how many people save their packages of condiments from fast food? I could show you right
I'll do
now.
like Taco Bell ones, but that's it.
Well, Taco Bell, McDonald's, dipping, so whatever.
Yeah.
I have
Hey, Tyler.
Tupperware full of them.
We have a one of the little trays in the door of our refrigerator is full of them, Carlos.
I gotta have
sauce cups.
I should count them one day. There's got to be 100 in my fridge.
Yeah.
And it's sauces that nobody's ever going to touch.
Mom cleans out the fridge regularly, but I mean, if there's something she thinks is still good, she's not throwing it away. So, and like I said, I don't know why we have so many bags of some stuff in the freezer. It's just, I guess it's on sale, and she's like, it's on sale. We'll eat this and we'll get it, and then it just.
Well, like my spice cabinet. I know I got spices in there that I bought to make one special dish and never touched it again. I guarantee if I went in my kitchen right now, my spice cabinet, there's got to be something expired, probably from 2022. In the back somewhere. Like nutmeg. Yeah. I have a thing of nutmeg. And I've there's no hidden fact that I cook everything. Suzanne's not really the cook in the house. So I don't know who bought nutmeg for what.
I was about to say, what are you using nutmeg on, Carlos?
But right, there's nutmeg in my cabinet, and I guarantee that thing was bought like, you know.
You making eggnog at Christmas with nutmeg?
No idea. Oh, apple. There you go. Suzanne said it. She bought it for an apple pie.
There you go.
I can't remember the last time she made apple pie. Oh, it was Christmas time, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Tina, how was your Saturday? And she froze. Tired? And she froze. Yeah. Okay. Nico the Greco says, I use nutmeg in my baklava. That's better, maybe. Yeah. There you go. I don't think we've ever done a stream of Tina driving. This is a first.
I know. I don't want to drive home. It's late. I want to drive home by myself. So, hi.
Hi. We're keeping. 100 Acrewood says, tiny, tired Tina. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Completely.
Yep.
100%.
Spark says nutmeg is good. It's used in a lot of Middle Eastern dishes.
Yeah, so is allspice.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Nutmeg and allspice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I haven't eaten since 12. I would gladly take a teaspoon of nutmeg at this point. That's all I'm doing.
So
you're saying you want us to keep talking about food?
I mean, sure. If it floats your boat.
I tried Star Wars Blue Milk tonight, Tina.
Oh, how was it?
Yeah, it tastes like melted vanilla ice cream.
Wait a minute. They sell it now in the stores. Ew. What the heck was that?
I don't know, but that's it.
Sorry, that was roadkill. Oh, see?
True Move sells it by the half gallon.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
So I got to stick this in the fridge. It's getting very sweaty.
No, that's not creepy, not one bit. What are you doing? No, don't come out of your driveway.
No. Hey, Supermod Ron. What's up, buddy? Jen is having fine dining somewhere over the Atlantic. Really? She's in chat. What are you having tonight, Jen?
Yeah, it's probably on the Wi-Fi.
Have some for me.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I guess you guys are stuck with me and Tina.
Where'd everybody go?
Huh?
Where'd everybody go?
I'm still
You
here.
guys disappeared. Well, I know, but
Carlos
I'm
left.
still here.
He's just like, peace out. I'm done.
I'm still here. Chicken and free wine or champagne. Like chicken nuggies?
I doubt that.
They giving you chicken nuggies on the plane and free wine.
It sounds really good.
Does it come in a sippy cup?
Free pour.
Yeah. Jennifer is arriving in Paris in 6 hours, 7 minutes. I'm tracking her flight. I want to go to.
I say in that case we get Ron in here and have some fun.
Yeah, we could do that.
Jennifer would love that.
We would. Suzanne can't wait to see Skechers in Paris. I can't either. Chicken and risotto, or however you spell it.
Risotto. Okay.
Risotto. Yeah. that could get interesting real quick.
Ron, great idea.
Yeah, great idea. I have my Skechers on now. Well, you better take them off before you land, Jennifer. You don't want to see the French people to see you in your Skechers. They'll know you're a tourist. Make sure you go change into one of your little French outfits.
I don't think the Skechers is what's going to give it away. I really don't.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh. Poor Jennifer.
Yeah. She bought a whole wardrobe for the trip, and then she found out it was going to be hot, so she had to go buy other clothes.
Hot in France? When is it ever like that?
So, yep.
So I'm gonna go.
You gonna go? You home?
I'm home.
That's a quick trip.
It is. It's only a 6-minute drive.
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
glad we could keep you company for 6 whole minutes.
Thank you for keeping me company. I am tired though. I thought about going in and coming back, but I am wiped out.
Well, the link will still be there if you change your mind.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You can even join from the bed, which you've been doing frequently.
Because my computer is a poop.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Eat something.
Night, Tina.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh wait. Now she's gone. So, Stephen K, good evening, sir. Good to see you. I did not buy other clothes, just took what I already had. But my new clothes are versatile and in my bag. That's not what Jeff told me. He said you bought like 3 different wardrobes. You just didn't want to tell Ron.
I used to be like that. Not ashamed to admit it.
Well,
Before
you
every
still
trip-
have a suitcase ready to go any moment.
Yeah. Before every trip. That's why, because before every trip, I'd go shopping, buy a whole new wardrobe, and put it in a suitcase and not wear it until vacation. Yeah. Now I just said, screw it.
Yeah.
Suzanne still makes fun of me. She's like, have you looked at pictures yet? I used to look at pictures from trips past and be like, make sure I didn't wear this color shirt at this park
No
last year.
way.
Oh, actually,
No way.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I was very, very, very bougie, very anal and bougie. It's a combination of both. Oh God, yeah. I'd be like, nope, Suzanne, I wore this shirt last trip, and it was at Epcot. Not wearing. No, got to put it for Magic Kingdom, and I'd label it like Magic Kingdom cannot wear it at. Yeah, I was very, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, not anymore. Now I can give 2 craps. Now I'm just happy it fits. The shirt still fits. Beautiful. It's great. Oh man, yeah.
I
I'm
think I
glad y'all
wore
had a
the
good
same.
time, though.
I think I wore the same outfits this past March at Disney that I wore in October to Disney. So,
Mm-hmm.
in the same
Yep.
combination.
Ron said Amazon just delivered the truck and they said be back tomorrow. It's all Jennifer's. See, Hunter Eggwood asks, anyone keep certain clothes clean and packed for the next Carlos kept a whole suitcase.
I
clean
do.
and packed.
No, and I do.
Yep.
It's I mean, not packed. It depends the time of year. But no, there was times, yeah. It was like, yeah, oh, we're going, okay, let's just put it back in the suitcase. We'll keep some crappy shirts out for the summer. These will be put away. We don't want to stain them. We don't want, like, we went out to eat. I mean, the shirt I had on today, God, it was pretty old already. And I got a white, they call it a white barbecue sauce. I don't know what the hell it is, but it tastes good. And I had like 6 big drops on my shirt. And I'm like, Suzanne's like, I got up to go to the bathroom. And she's like, put your jacket on at least because you look like a freaking fool right now. I'm like, well, this shirt's never going to Disney. So I got shirts. And I am still like that.
Vacation clothes.
Yes. I used to be really bad. I mean, the Brits, when I used to have them on my show, used to make fun of me all the time. Yeah, I used to be like that. Put my shirts away. This is vacation shirts. It's January. We're not going until November. I'd go to the outlets and buy Under Armour shirts because that's all I wear. And yep, put them in a suitcase. That's for Disney. I'm like, we have the whole summer coming up in spring. No, that's okay. That's for Disney. I can't afford to buy clothes like I used to either anymore. So
Matt says, I think Carlos needs a pink Under Armour shirt.
I have 3 of them. I don't need.
I was about to say, he probably has about 4 or 5 of them.
I guaranteed 3. Maybe 4 or 5. I know 3 for sure. I used to go hunting for the pink ones. Under Armour at one point, every October would come out because of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Would come out with new pink for men, pink shirts. And I used to load up on them. Like I said, I still have 3 or 4 that fit well. And yeah, even Ethan had one. Yeah. I love wearing pink. Oh, well, the right pink. Not the right pink, the right shirt in pink. Like an Under Armour is okay. Even a button up, you know, it depends on the pink. Yeah, this guy loves wearing pink.
Yeah. So I wish I had packed a bag. I told Mom today, I was like, "You're lucky that I had to work some today because it occurred to me the other day. I'm off Monday. I could have made a weekend drive down to Disney World this weekend."
As soon as you said that, when did you say that? It was in somebody's
Thursday
chat.
during Jeff's chat.
Yes. Chris, as soon as you said that, I said, son of a nuts. He's right. Son of a nutcracker. I don't know what son of nuts is. Son of a nutcracker. I'm like, wow, he's right. Guy, I went right into Southwest. I'm like, you know what? If this flight is cheap right now, because now with the annual pass, it's like,
Yep.
I'll figure out sleeping arrangements. How are the flights right now?
So
Yeah, I even looked, because now that I'm out of school for the summer, I even looked the other day to see, how much were flights and tickets and stuff for next week, but I'm going to stay home.
How are flights looking? I haven't looked at flights lately.
Not good. And Steven, thanks for asking. I'm, chugging along.
Yeah.
Chugging along. Thanks for asking, buddy. Yeah, flights are not they're not looking good. I'm looking, I like when Southwest puts out their that's all we fly, Suzanne and I. So when they put out their discounts, 40% off, I'm hoping something comes out soon because I'd like to get down one more time this year with her. And, your meet and greet would be nice.
Yeah.
So we're looking out for that. But she just put, I won't go until probably October, maybe even late September. Because what we went through in May last week, well, it is May. That heat, I can't. She can't deal with that heat, and neither can I.
Yeah.
But her even worse. But me, I mean, it sucked.
Safe travels, Jennifer.
Bye, Jennifer.
Hope you have fun, comrade.
Bye. Jennifer will never sleep while her stream is on. You don't say, Ron. Really? No.
I had told Mom or somebody the other day, I was like, I am not going anywhere near those parks in the middle of the summer. I just can't.
It's hot. It's very hot.
Saturday was the hottest. It got to 96.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 92 on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
It didn't. I don't know. It didn't feel too bad. Saturday did. It didn't feel bad Thursday and Friday, even though it was that hot. But we left here, it was 55. And, and you get down there and it's 90 something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your body, it takes a little bit to get used to it.
Yeah.
And we only had 3 days. So it's like, it was just awful. It was awful. I hate it when it's that hot here.
Yeah, I do too. I couldn't imagine walking around one of the parks for hours in that heat. I understand why Jeff does the resort series during the summer completely.
Yeah.
Ronnie
Ron
was hot in the sun, said Ron.
Yeah, Ron was there with us that same weekend, and it was brutal. Yeah, Suzanne had a meltdown. She freaking snapped on me. I just let it go. I'm like, yes, dear. I'm sorry.
I wanted to crawl in a corner and cry, so I took it out on Carlos.
Yeah. Then I gave her a little bit of alcohol over at Japan, and everything was all right.
Everything was fine, right?
Yeah. Give her a little alcohol. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I was still thinking though, still a weekend though. I could jet down there one weekend. This AP is like burning a hole in my pocket, and I'm just wanting.
Well, you got, and I've said it. You've said it. We've all said it that have an AP. You buy an AP, it's to go, and to be able to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you got to at least make it worth in your own mind. I don't know if you renewed or bought new, Chris, but I mean, we bought new.
I had to buy new. Yeah.
So 1,700 with taxes. You got to do the math, which is 13, 14 days in the parks, not counting the discounts or whatever, to make it worth it. So, yeah, we're going in February. We got 8 days there at a minimum, maybe 9. We just did 3, so that puts us at 11. So I need to guarantee another small getaway for Suzanne and I to at least say, hey, okay, it's what we paid for tickets,
Right.
But if we get one more in after that, all right, then now I'm in the green. I'm making money now. It doesn't feel as bad. Plus the discounts. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, we ate 40% off. It was May. They had that May special.
Oh yeah.
So we had, eating at Cape May for $60 for the two of us. That was great.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get back down there at some point. December seems a long time away. I'll say that.
I was thinking about that the other day. Because my boyfriend and I, we booked, well, I told you we got our hotel, but we keep talking about it because he's never been there. So
yeah,
he's never been there, so it'll be fun.
In case you didn't know or something, the meetup this year is Sunday, December the 13th at 2 p.m. over at the boardwalk where we always meet up.
I'm not gonna deny that's screwing me, but okay.
All right.
Like, of course it's a Sunday this year. Why wouldn't
Sunday
it be?
afternoon.
So now I gotta beg the boss to let me have Monday off so we can come home Monday. I've even thought of lying and saying we had to cancel our flight because somebody wasn't feeling well. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. But
there you go.
Yeah. No, that's definitely. So that was Suzanne's. I've said it. That was Suzanne's main thing. She's like, we'll buy an annual pass because she really wants to go down for your meet and greet.
Awesome.
So
I thought I heard you say that, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, the pointless to keep anything a secret anymore. But yeah, that was her. That was the first thing that came out of her mouth. Is like, let's do the annual pass because I want to go down for Chris's, and we'll know for sure we can go. Just got to figure out hotels. And
I've had a couple of people message me lately that they were planning to come to it. So
yeah, we're looking forward.
I think we're still going to do the ornament exchange like we did last year.
Nice.
I was talking to somebody the other night. We might actually call it the Jan S ornament exchange this year. So
nice.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Jan was a big reason why I switched it to Sunday this year because I wanted to. She couldn't make it last year and she was disappointed about that. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna move back to Sunday and try to get more people there. And after Magical Night of Hope, when a lot of people are in town, like Jan and everything. So, yeah. Jennifer left me a list. Clean house, run vac, make sure you use fan in bathroom, and don't use the one bathroom. But none of that's going to happen. Now that she's asleep, Ron's going to start telling truths.
Oh, man.
So yeah, that's the plan. Planning to meet up, working on that. I just booked my hotel for that trip. The grannies are still trying to decide if they're coming or not.
I want to book. Hotels are easy to get. I'm not easy to get, but I mean, I'm more worried about the flights. I'm watching the flights first. Make sure we book that. Because I mean, it brings me to my bougie crap again. I booked your hotel, Chris. Where am I pointing? This way. I booked your hotel for the first night of this trip.
Yeah.
I canceled. I'm like, no, I can't stay out of the bubble. But worst case scenario, well, we're gonna have to, but to make it worth it. But those you can always get over at Flamingo Crossing or Disney Springs. It's the flights right now that are a little outrageous.
Hopefully those start coming down if we can get gas prices down. But I did watch a video earlier tonight though, Carlos, from somebody that flew out of MCO to go on a international flight, and he said getting through TSA and everything at MCO took him about 5 minutes.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, there wasn't a big line.
Well, you just flew out of there too, yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't a big line. You know what I do love, and I watch a lot of reels. Well, they just pop up of this guy who's down there, and he streams down there, and not streams, he does videos. But it's funny because he came off of a flight too, landed back at home at MCO, and he pointed to the security line. He's like, I wish I didn't have that problem. There was nobody there. That's happened to Suzanne and I. We'll come off of our flight going down from here, and you can see the check-in for security, and there's nobody at TSA. I'm like, why doesn't this happen to us?
Right.
Granted, we've been lucky, knock on wood, it hasn't been too bad, but when I tell you there is nobody in line, there is nobody in line.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? That never happens to us. But no, I mean, we got in quick. So
Bidding says that you can find some really great deals on Spirit Airlines right now.
Oh, no.
I won't. And I'm, we all know Spirit doesn't exist anymore, but we have Breeze that flies out of up here. And sometimes they have cheap flights, but it's just, I don't know. It's a freak of habit. Just I like Southwest. I like the way, till Southwest screws me over, I'm not changing.
We have, Ron mentioned it, Allegiant that flies around, but I don't. They used to fly out of Greenville, but I think now they only fly out of Asheville, if I remember correctly.
There's 2 airports in Connecticut they fly out of, and they're another one. They're dirt cheap, but I've heard good stuff about them.
Yeah,
but I would have to drive 2 hours to get on a plane and leave.
Right.
Is it worth it to save? I mean, save a pretty penny. Problem with Southwest now, and that's what's messing with my mind is, like, you got to pay for your seats where you want to sit, or you can sit in the back of the plane, be final boarding. And what used to cost $450 round trip is now going to run me $600 because somebody needs to sit up closer than others. So
they fly out of Greenville, which is my closest airport, but they only fly to Sanford, Orlando, the SFB or whatever, Sanford. They don't fly to MCO. If I want to fly to MCO, I have to go to Asheville, North Carolina to fly them to get to MCO.
How far is Sanford from MCO anyways? Aren't they both in Orlando?
Let's see.
Coffee? All right, well, I'll never fly Allegiant because that's all I drink on Southwest is their coffee, so gotta have coffee on a plane. Come on now.
It says 30-minute drive, 30.9 miles from Sanford to MCO.
Really?
Sanford is north of Orlando. If you want to walk it, it's 12 hours and 17 minutes.
Well, why not, right?
Okay, yeah. 1 hour to Disney.
Snickerdoodle says 1 hour to Disney, which would,
Well, listen, to save the right amount of money, because no matter what, I'm getting a rental car. I mean, it's that simple. But, I mean, I'd fly to Tampa if I'd saved a couple of $100. and do the hour and a half drive, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or even if there was something direct, because Susanna will only fly direct. Susanna hates the takeoffs and the landings, so I'd go. You know, I'd land in Daytona if I had to. You know.
Yeah. Ron says that's good. I think, yeah, Angela just rented a car. I think, did you fly? I guess she flew into Sanford last time, maybe.
I
Ron
love
says it's an awesome airport.
I just convinced. I don't know why it took this long, but I only fly. I already rent with budget car rental.
Yeah.
And I know Enterprise has pretty much the same idea, but I love what's called a fast break, man. Just go to your car and get the hell out of there.
Mm-hmm.
My boss, I mean, he's been going to
I
Florida.
like that too.
He's been going to Florida, you know, more times than me, but less years. But you know, he rents. He'll keep an eye on the rental cars and go the cheapest route. But he's got to go to the counter, and I'm like, guy, you're there, and just this last time he was there like 90 minutes. There was one person working. It was like 5 people ahead of him. It took him 90 minutes to get the info he needed to get to his car. I'm like, no way. Pay the extra money, whatever it is. Just go through budget. Go right to your car. This time, Suzanne even laughed. There was people there. If you know where the rental cars are across the the garage there. And can we can we help? I'm like, lady, no, I know where my car is. I'm like, I don't even need your help. See you later. I don't even want to listen to you. Go on the app. It tells you where your car is. Get the hell out of there. And now they even scan you out. You don't have to talk to somebody at the gate. You just scan your phone, the little QR code on your phone, and gate opens up. Peace out. I'm out of here.
Go.
I already knew where my car was. I was still on the plane. So I logged into my Easy Pass from Rhode Island, changed the plate over. Even quicker now. I don't have to wait to get there to see what the plate is. They give you all the info on the app. I love it. Convinced him to finally do it. And what's great is I finally convinced him to do it. He just booked it. He's got a trip in September. He signed up because he owns a business, signed up for the business account. So now you get a bigger discount and my name's on it. So I get a big a little more discount on the budget rental. I'm like, nice, thank you.
Cool.
Budget through Costco is often the cheapest. Yeah, but budget to me, even when I started looking the first time, I just found it cheaper than all the other car rentals. And hey, knock on wood, but never had an issue with one of their cars. And I've rented everything from a small car to a pickup truck, whatever's cheapest. For some reason, pickup truck was the cheapest that year, and my solo trip, I'm like, sure, I'll take it.
I could do.
Hey, Sean, Detroit Diz.
Detroit Diz, what's up? Good to see you. Well, this is interesting.
Never happened, Drew Bidding. I'm just saying the train in general. Because the auto train one, I'd have to drive to Virginia first and then get on it.
Oh yeah.
And my wife's godmother and her goddaughter have done the train twice. 28 hours in a train. I mean, I used to hate driving 2021. Had to do it, no problem. Okay. Imagine 28 hours when you know you can be there 8 hours less, even if you drove yourself.
So, okay, I was just looking. If I was to fly down like tomorrow and fly back Monday on Allegiant, it's like $360.
That's a well.
Yeah. Is that round trip?
That's round trip.
One day. Yeah.
I could get it down to. Let's find out early Monday too. Oh, I'm sorry. 285. $2.85.
When I looked after you mentioned that, it was like six and change to go from Friday to Monday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, 6 and change. Then I would have to like beg Mike to stay at his house for that price instead of getting a hotel. I would have to beg somebody. I would have to beg somebody for a room.
If
And I have a credit. I got a Southwest credit that we're going to use soon.
gas prices, that might not be too bad. I mean, although I will say, when the grannies and I went before it inched up to what it is now, we didn't do too bad on gas, and we drove around a good bit while we were down there too, because we were staying off property. So I was driving pretty much everywhere every day. So, we filled up here. We filled up at Buc-ee's in Brunswick, Georgia. And then we still had about a quarter of a tank left, and I filled up there close to the hotel before we left out the next day. And then I topped it off when we were back at Buc-ee's. We got home and still had half a tank or so. We got home,
I don't remember exactly. Towards the end, and I mean towards the end of, when we stopped driving, I used to fill up at like, no, Suzanne, they don't. Oh, maybe 6 months. I think we have to, but whatever. Now she's gonna make me check that because she's got a point. But I don't remember when we stopped driving, because towards the end I used to just fuel up. Like if I had to pee, even though it was only a quarter tank, empty, I'd be like, oh, you know what? Let me top it off. And so I don't know like what it used to take. If I remember correctly, we used to fill up in North Carolina, and then in Georgia, I had an R to everything. And we'd be good to get to Florida and everything, but we used to like 4 fill-ups, 4 tanks would get us down there.
Yeah.
But right now, I just paid $64 to fill up my truck, my SUV, when I was doing 40 something. I mean, it is insane right now.
My brother just got a it's not brand new, but he got a new Ford F-150 diesel. I'm like, aren't you glad you work from home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cost a pretty penny.
G. Wilson, believe it or not, because we were just there last week. It's sad to admit that. It's sad to think about it, man. We were just there. Last Saturday, we were, actually we were asleep by now because we were flying out Sunday morning. But prices in Florida for gas were the same, if not better, than what they are up here.
When we were down there,
that's unusual.
Yeah.
That is very unusual. They were reasonable priced.
Yeah. It was about the same when we were down there. It was maybe 5 cents more than here. Buc-ee's was the cheapest that I found, to be honest, on the way down or back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I didn't feel like I paid a lot more for that fill up in Orlando than I had anywhere else, to be honest.
I just paid $4.39 at my local grocery store before the rewards points and everything, but it was regular $4.39. Yeah. And I'm telling you, Florida, I paid less in Florida. And that was only a week ago to fill up before we brought the car back. It was like it was in the teens, 418, 419, something like that.
We got it the other day, and it was $4.19 before our rewards points at our grocery store, which brought it down to like $3.95 the other day.
Yeah.
But we just drove by this evening when we went to dinner, and it's down to like $3.95
Yeah.
Huh. I need to start going to the grocery store. It was $5 something for me yesterday, the day before, but I didn't go to a grocery store one.
So
I'd drive again if I had to. Like
I like
I'm
the
already-
drive.
I'm already
I ain't
thinking-
gonna lie.
I
don't mind.
Yeah, but you gotta have to drive tonight too. So
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. No,
yeah,
but I don't mind the drive for me.
no, I don't either. I don't either. But I mean, I would really have to do it again now that I have her flying, and I know she even said in chat earlier. Just be happy that she likes to fly now or is flying. But I guess it was either drive or not go. Then of course we would drive, but you
Night, Regina.
Can't beat a 2.5-hour flight. 2 hours and 10 minutes home.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
I just hate going through TSA and all the nervousness that just. But yeah. Plus, for me flying from here to there, it's almost like you badly get up to cruising altitude and then you start coming back down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hunter Eckwood says, I grew up driving from Mass to South Carolina, Florida. It's hard. Don't know how Dad did that now. Get pre-check. Snickerdoodle says
Yes.
it's much easier. Jeanette says the same thing.
Yeah, I could pre-check. I have pre-check.
Yeah.
Well, and I did that, and I have global entry, and I did that mostly, when I was traveling back and forth from China. But
I looked into it, but I don't feel like I fly enough to get it. I don't know.
Right. I mean, it's nice now to have like the pre-check, but as far as like global entry, I mean, I'll probably go international again in another year or so.
I was about to say for you
yeah.
used to be flying, it would totally make sense.
Yeah. But might do it again. We'll see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Ashley joined us because she was going to talk a little bit about. She just finished her school year in the U.S. for a change, and I was jokingly said we were going to have her on to talk about the differences in finishing a school year in the U.S. versus finishing a school year in China.
Well, one of the biggest there's two big differences. Really, that's all there is. One of the biggest differences, and I got out in May this year instead of getting out in July every year, or
That's
the end of
nice.
June.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a big difference. And then, but I do go back early August instead of like late August. But and then the other thing is just and I think it's because of the school that I was at, because it wasn't necessarily it was a bilingual school part, and then the Canadian one. But I didn't have as many, or I had more meetings this year with like IEPs and RTI and all that stuff, like for kids that are on certain things. Yeah. And then I didn't have any of that over there. So that was nice for the 9 years, but that's really it. I mean, the kids are kind of the same.
Did you say 9 years? You were there?
I was in China. I was in China for 9 years. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Is it 180 school day? How am I saying this? Is it 180? Yeah, school days there like it is here.
Yeah, it's pretty comparable to the same amount of school days. The only really big difference is that we would get, and they still get Chinese New Year off. So you're going to get about 4 to 5 to 6 weeks off in the middle of the school year, in like
Really?
January or February, depending on when the Chinese calendar falls. Yeah.
You get the whole. Really? Wow.
You get the whole Chinese New Year off. Yep. So we would
Wow.
we'd have like Christmas break.
Yeah.
Because the international teachers got the Christmas break, and then, the Western teachers. And So we would have that, and then depending on when the Chinese New Year fell, so it either fell earlier in January or late January or beginning of February, we would either go straight from winter break, teach for a week, and then have 4 or 5 weeks off, or, teach for 2-3 weeks and then have another month off or something like that. But then everybody had it off. So. Yeah.
Jonathan Chalk says that's more than I've ever been, and I'm Chinese.
Well, when my boyfriend is still there. Those of you that saw the PowerPoint, he was the one in the PowerPoint. We weren't together at the time, but we're back together. Anyways, when he's actually moving back this west, he's going to be up in Canada where he's from, and he will have been there for like 17 years, something like that, 16, 17 years by the time he moves back. So
17 years.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's teaching kindergarten and first grade, which he's a saint for doing that. So
yeah.
But you were there like all year, like you didn't come back home for whatever time
when COVID wasn't around, before COVID I came back every summer.
Right. Okay.
And then but when COVID happened, I was stuck there for 4 years.
Right.
Solid.
Huh.
So
good to know.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad place to live, but I just got tired of it. So
yeah.
And I think the other difference too is like who's running the school. Like here, it's you have your principals and they have to answer the district and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Where there, you have depending on the school. I taught more at like a private government type school. So you're like our supervisor the administrators. The Western administrators answer to the Chinese principals, who answer to the head of school, who answers to the board of the school, who answers to the government. So it's like, that's another big difference.
That was going to be my other question. Was it nicer, or did it feel different as far as the administration dealings and that sort of thing? Of course.
I really like my administration at my school that I have now. The bilingual program, nah.
Yeah.
He needs to go. But the internet, when I taught at the 3 years at the Canadian International Program part of our school, the administrators there were awesome. So, but then again, they still have to answer to the Chinese part of the school. So they get a little bit more leeway. They get a little bit more leeway than the bilingual side, but still not as much because you're about part of the same school. So
yeah.
So I'm gonna be the stupid one here. So I'm assuming you're in Canada.
No, I'm in the States.
Oh, all right. Because you keep saying Canadian, that's why I'm confused.
Oh, okay. So okay. So
I go to bed early. I'm only here on Saturday night.
No. So we'll go back. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. So briefly, the school that I taught at had 2 programs. They had the bilingual, like Chinese program, Chinese English program, and then there was a Canadian program. So I knew eventually I wanted to move back here. And so in order for me to kind of get back into the more like traditional, because when I worked in the bilingual program, I was only teaching English to Chinese kids. And I wanted to get back into a more traditional classroom setting where I was teaching all the subjects. And so I did that for 3 years. So that way when I moved back here, I was already used to teaching, but except at my school this year, I only taught ELA and social studies. So, which I kind of liked doing. So, but no, I'm originally from Colorado. I live in Tennessee now, but my boyfriend's from Canada, and a lot of the people that I worked with were either from Canada, the States, or from different places around the world. So.
Well, Jeanette, I saw her the last time she was on with Chris when she was doing all the PowerPoints and everything. But yeah, I wasn't listening.
The other thing that I find interesting about Ashley and her time in China, Carlos, is Ashley doesn't speak Chinese.
I was going to ask that because you said you were teaching English to Chinese students.
Mm-hmm.
And you never picked anything. How was the translation then? I mean,
Well, so in each of our classrooms, we all had a TA, Chinese
Yeah, I
TA.
figured that, but
And that would help with like, parent-teacher conferences and stuff like that. But I also taught like 3rd grade, 5th grade, well, in the bilingual program, 3rd grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade at different times. So for a lot of them, the older they got, the more English they knew. But still having the TA in the classroom helps. And then as far as like communicating with other people around the country, translation apps, or lots of people over there speak English. Maybe not fluently, but enough that you could get by. And like I did definitely try to learn. I mean, my boyfriend, he definitely tried to learn too. And for me, because I think a lot of it has to do for me is I couldn't pick up all the tones because I only have I don't have this ear. I have something there, but it's not really an ear. So what I'm thinking is because I don't have hearing from both sides, it was hard for me to pick up all the tones and everything like that. So, and honestly, I'm not a linguist, type of thing. So where I have friends who learned it and speak it almost fluently, and can help out in situations. We just hand our phone to them. Speak to this person for us. So.
Well, I was just wondering because I have a cousin who lives, I don't even know, in Japan, and he learned Japanese while he was out there for 3 or 4 years. So I was just,
yeah. When we visited any of the countries that we visited in Asia, you didn't have to know the language. So.
The other thing that I wanted to add, and this isn't related to teaching, Ashley, but the other thing that I wanted to ask you about China that I didn't ask you last time you were here is I watch a lot of these people that tour around the world, or don't tour, but travel around the world and do vlogs and stuff. And there's several huge Chinese cities that they will go to, and nobody lives there. And it's so weird. It's like the government built these giant cities.
Yes.
Even with decorations and parks and all that sort of stuff. And they might run into like 15 people that live in the city.
There's a lot of empty apartment buildings. There's a lot because it's most places are just apartments, especially in the cities. A lot of empty apartment buildings, a lot of empty, if you will, like little suburbs. They're not suburbs, but you know what I mean, like little cities within the city that are completely empty. And we've been to some of those and have field trips at some of those because there are parks there, but no one's there except for us. So we did the field trips.
So weird to me.
There's a lot of that. And their economy is totally just tanked too. I mean, and this is not just this year. This is going on like even when I was there. So and COVID didn't help, of course.
So supposedly what I'd heard is they built these cities trying to get people to move out of like Beijing and different large cities to try to spread out the people, but nobody would move there.
No, because the convenience of being in the city. When you've got the metro and different, which is their subway, the metro and all that type of stuff. And people, if they're working in the city, they're not going to want to live outside of the city. And they all love to drive too. So,
The other thing I learned from watching those videos is just about everybody smokes.
Yes, not women necessarily. Women do, but you're going to see about, oh my gosh, I wish Ian was on here because he knows the stats more than I do. I think it's about like 60 to 70% of the men in China smoke. Because they think
everywhere
that
they would
lungs
walk around,
cold.
everywhere they would walk around, they were like offering them cigarettes. Just so weird.
They're definitely trying to, I mean, at least when I was there the last year or so, and I think now too, they're definitely trying to put more, do more things to kind of, with that, like only having designated smoking areas, or you can't, stuff like that. Because a lot of restaurants you can smoke in, there's a lot of Western restaurants that'll say, no, you have to smoke outside, which is great. But yeah, it just depends on where you're going. But yeah, most of the men, I would say, they're Chinese men.
It's crazy that we're old enough now to remember the days of smoking and non-smoking in restaurants.
Restaurants.
Yep.
I was thinking about that the other day.
I remember that.
These
Growing
young
up.
generation has no idea what that is.
They have no idea.
You'd
No,
go to a
no.
restaurant, smoking or non-smoking.
Yeah.
And
all
there
at
were some
once-
restaurants where the smoking booth and the non-smoking booth were up against
Back
each
to
other.
back.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Me sitting here and this son of a gun over here smoking up it, but it's on the other side of this barrier. Okay, but it's wide open, Does it really
Coming this
help?
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old school pull the knob cigarette vending machines.
Oh my God, yes.
Mhm.
I remember going and get my father's when I used to go with him to my father wasn't a habit, but my father used to go out every night after dinner and hang out with his friends at the same bar, restaurant, whatever. And every once in a while he'd take me or my brother. And I remember, go get me cigarettes. All right, no problem. 8, 9 years old, sure. I'm putting in bills. It's really it's coins. Gotta get back then it was like $3 a pack. Gotta get $3 in coins and then pull hard. And if you don't pull hard enough, Dad would get a little mad because he had to get up. Yeah.
Stephen, as old as you, sir. That's how old you know this all full and well.
We're old enough to remember that.
Yeah. I was watching an episode of Andy Griffith the other day, and Andy was sitting on the bed, and he had pulled out an ashtray and just sat there, started smoking in bed. I was like, there is no way you can put that in any modern TV show now. That's just, yeah.
No.
Ashtrays. How many ashtrays did you own? Both my parents smoked, so it was like an ashtray in every room, maybe 2 in every room. How many burnt marks on the carpet?
I can't do it.
Oh.
Mm-mm. Yeah, other than that, I really don't miss living there.
I was about to say,
I miss my friends, which I talk to pretty much on a daily basis on, social media or WeChat or whatever. But I don't miss living in China. Nope.
The other thing that I always figured she would miss, Carlos, and we talked about last time she went over everything, was real authentic Chinese food. But Ashley said she liked American Chinese food better than Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even American Chinese food is so different depending where you are.
Yeah.
Because we hear Jeff say, "Oh, you can't find good Chinese food in Florida."
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and I've seen some pictures that when he would post some pictures, and it's like, it's the same idea restaurant. You walk in, you order it. It's got the same little squares with pictures of food they're really not making because it never looks like that.
Right.
And the menu is the same everywhere. A D1 is a daily special that comes with rice, steak, pork ribs, chicken fingers, and teriyaki steak. It's a freaking D1 everywhere in this country. But yet it looks so damn different compared to I mean, seriously, I think we have some really decent, quick Chinese food. But we've also, Fall River was very well known for great Chinese sit down restaurants.
Yeah.
I mean, really high end, fresh Chinese food. And those days, they're all gone. There's one left in Westport.
Yeah.
I can imagine what Chinese food in China is.
It's how do I describe this? Depends on where you go, because each restaurant is going to have Chinese food from a different that's geared towards a different province in China.
Right.
And so, but a lot of times it's very oily. What is it? It's oily, and there was something else, but oily. They make really good eggplant, and it's coated in garlic. Actually, there was this other like candied eggplant that we used to get all the time. I do miss that. I miss how cheap it was to go out to eat over there. But there is a place near me that my mom and I have gone to a couple times, and when I walk in there, it reminds me of some place I would have gone in China. It's just a little small place, and they have like bao buns and certain things that I could get in China. But other than that, anything else I've had here is pretty much just Americanized. So, but yeah, there's a few things that I miss, but
JC says eggplant and black
garlic
bean
bean
sauce.
is so good. Yeah.
Yeah,
I never really
you don't find that
truly-
here.
It's really weird. I never really liked any type, like growing up, my mom would make, fried eggplant and eggplant parmesan and all of this stuff. And I would have to like coat it with sauce, in order to eat it and kind of like swallow it down. Then I went to China at the age of 35. And one of the, I don't know, that first year I was there, we went out and that we got like this huge plate of eggplant, and it was thinly sliced with little garlic chunks and stuff on it, and I ate it and I fell in love with eggplant. And then I could eat any kind of eggplant after that. It was really weird. But I do miss their eggplant.
Yeah.
Steven, Disneyland fan, say he doesn't like Chinese food. Who are you? Who doesn't like
He
Chinese
doesn't like American. Yeah.
He said it was more sugary in the U.S. American Chinese food is too sugary for him. I kind of get that. Because a lot of times sesame or sweet and sour, different ones like that, a lot of takeout Chinese places, it's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to sound weird, but I swear there's a place in the mall that has some of the best Chinese food. I freaking love that place. And every time I go to that mall to go to the Lego store, even if I'm not hungry, I'll go up there and get a takeout box just to bring home to eat off of, because it's so freaking good.
There is, oh gosh, what's it called? There's a Chinese place. I know that, and I know it's in the States in certain cities. It's also in China. And I can't remember what it's called. It starts with a D. I'm gonna have to look it up. But that, if you want authentic Chinese food, you can get it there. And it's really good. But I can't remember what it's called.
Jennifer just found
just past Oak Island.
I was about to say, yeah, she found some wood, took it with her to Paris.
Lindsay says, I tell them no salt, no MSG, no sugar. When I place my Chinese order, I barely eat Chinese, but do love it.
Well, you just ruined it all. That's why. I mean, I don't blame you for being.
No, Snicker, dude. This is another. So we ate at a Japanese place tonight. That's where I get my sushi. It's very good. Everything's made fresh there. It's really good. But no, this one's over at the mall with the Lego store.
Did your mall? Speaking of mall food, did your mall have the bourbon chicken place too?
Yes.
Didn't every mall have that bourbon? And they're trying to shove it in your face with a toothpick. Here you go, try my chicken. Then you go get it. You go get it. It doesn't fit in the box. They give you so much damn food for like $6.
There's one of those at our closest mall, Carlos. And when Boy Child worked, our Costco is right beside that mall. And Boy Child would get on his lunch break and just run over to the mall to go to that Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
And he would get like a whole box of that food. Like, I mean, and when I say box, like they would pack it so full. There's air couldn't even fit in this box. It's so full. And he loved it when he would get off work at like 7:00, because if he could get over there quick enough before the store closed, like the last few customers, they would give you like 50% off. But he said they would still like add extra stuff on top of it just to get it, just to sell out of what they had there. He freaking loved that place. It was pretty good.
Bourbon chicken, get your bourbon chicken.
Mhm.
Remember the feet behind the counter. Bourbon chicken, have a bourbon. You're coming around from Sears. I'm just pointing at a restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, coming around. You can already hear the woman bourbon chicken, and it's only me in the mall. How does she know I was coming? Toothpicks already out. Bourbon chicken. Okay, relax. I'll get my bourbon chicken.
We did. Yeah, we did, Angela. We did stop. I forgot about that. We did stop there after the lake last year.
The only Japanese restaurant we do is Hibachi. It's only Japanese.
So this Japanese restaurant we went to tonight does okay, they do hibachi, they have like 4 or 5 pages of different sushi.
Right, I was too, yeah.
And but they also do, you know, like sesame, sweet and sour, honey, all that sort of stuff.
They got regular
The
tables.
other thing, Carlos, is they do it buffet style. Now they will give you a menu, and the buffet is like $35, and you just tell them what all you want on the menu. They bring it all to you, and then you can order more, and they'll bring that to you. It's not a buffet you walk up to and get. You just order it, sort of like those Brazilian steakhouses.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. But
That's
now,
nice.
if you finish and you have like plates of food still on your table, they'll charge you for the
If you want to take the
extra
rest.
food. Yeah.
I don't know.
Or at least that's what it says they'll do.
That's
I
still
read.
not bad.
No, I wouldn't come close to eating that much, but I'm always tempted. I always think
In Chinese food, I can. Japanese food, China, I can. For some reason, it's just a thing out here. You know, you'll eat Chinese food, and you know, 2 hours later, you're hungry.
Spark says in Singapore they served us a whole cooked chicken. They also use miso on a lot of food.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. If you same in China. So if you get like if you order you can order a whole chicken with the head and everything. Or
Ooh.
a duck with the head and everything.
Are they going to sing fa ra 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 ra?
Although there was this one restaurant that we used to go to all the time. It was called like I don't know the Chinese name of it, but like the English version was like Northern Family Feast. It was a dumpling. They were famous for their dumplings, but you can get tons of other stuff there. And they would play Happy Birthday on the music thing over and over. I swear it was like every 10 minutes. And we would all just laugh every time. We're like, okay, it's your birthday today. And then it's your They would just constantly play it all the time. Oh well. Din Tai Fung is the place I was thinking of, but it's Taiwanese based. But there's a few there's one in our city. We went there,
Really?
And then there's a few different states throughout the United States. But it's really good.
Sparks.
Spark says my coworkers thought I was going to freak, so they asked them to remove the additional parts.
I mean, they're just natural. They're not adding parts. Sparks, the additional parts. The parts we're not used to seeing. How dare you see
You'll
that?
just get the bones and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, chicken feet are a big thing over there. Yep. I never ate it, but saw it plenty.
I
You can get them here, though. You can get them here at the grocery store.
Yeah, you can get them pickled here.
Yeah. They love their chicken feet over there. Oh, God. Oh.
the Portuguese are the same. Well, not as much, but like local Portuguese markets up here, there's pig's feet, there's cow's tongue, there's cow's feet, pig's
Yeah.
feet,
Yeah, I had cow tongue and
chicken legs.
chicken.
I don't remember eating any of it, but they're there for sale. We'll sell anything.
Yeah.
I had a skewer of, it was on one of those pictures in the PowerPoint, I had a skewer of barbecued chicken hearts one time. They were pretty good. Tiny, too. Yeah, that and then cow tongue in China. That was about as adventurous as I got. So.
Suzanne, I think we're having Mr. China tomorrow. Sorry, that's our local Chinese guy. That's Chinese restaurants here, and I mean here, like literally where I live, it's like Dunkin' Donuts for some reason. We got one at every corner.
Every corner.
Oh yeah.
We don't have that many. We used to have Chinese restaurants all over down here, and then they disappeared. And we've got a takeout one close to us. It's not all the best, but it's close. But then that Japanese one that we went to tonight's about 20 minutes away. It's not too bad. It's right at my Target and everything that I go to. It's hard to find good ones anymore around here.
I mean,
Mexican restaurants are freaking everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
See, that
You could throw a rock and hit a Mexican restaurant.
That I'm trying. I can almost count. But my town is so small, and we have 3 of them. Why do we need 3 Chinese restaurants in this little town where hardly nobody lives? I mean, then you just jump over the border, Fall River, which is a big city in Massachusetts. I mean, they're everywhere. I can count just on Main Street 4 of them. No, 6 of them on Main Street, and that's right here. And it's like it's unbelievable. Chinese restaurants. They're like Dunkin'. Mexicans, I think. Not in my town. We have none. But over the border, 4, maybe 2, maybe 3, 2. Like in the whole county, maybe 5. There ain't many.
Really?
Yeah.
We've got 3 in our town, Carlos. 3 Mexican restaurants right here.
I mean, are we counting Chili's too?
No,
We're counting Chili's.
I'm
as a
talking-
couple too. You're talking about
I've got-
mom and pop, like Chinese. I mean, Mexican. Yeah, we don't. I mean, we got Fiestas, Tequila Lime, and then there's the other one. Yeah, I'm telling you, there isn't many.
Bidding just wants either an Arby's or a Sonic.
I almost went to Panda Express today.
I've never been to one.
Really? There's just one like maybe 10 minutes down the street from me. But then I came home and I bought some frozen P.F. Chang's pork dumplings.
That
And I
stuff's
found
good.
this recipe. And I found this recipe online with like for the sauce and stuff like that. So I just threw it in the oven and made that. Now I've got dinner for the next couple of nights. So
Never been to a PF. We have one in Providence. Just never been. It's hard to take. I don't know if she's still here, but it's hard to take Suzanne to a restaurant like that because she's very picky with her Chinese food and stuff like that. So
I am too, Carlos, and I really liked P.F. Chang's. What used to be one of Dad's favorite places before the stroke, and we would go there every once in a while. He loved it, and I really liked P.F. Chang's. They have some of the best egg drop soup I've ever had. I love egg drop soup. Mom and Dad love the sweet and hot and sour, whatever it is, and that's what they would always get. But yeah, always great food. Let me tell you something about Chili's. Has a great deal: $10.99 burger or chicken sandwich, a side, a soup, salad, or salsa and chips and a soft drink. Only $10.99.
Yep, cheaper than McDonald's.
I haven't been to Chili's in years. Mayor of Chickabiddy Hill with Mike. Good to see you, good sir. Howdy, howdy. But yeah, I'll get the P.F. Chang at the grocery store, the frozen.
yeah.
And it's good.
They're good.
Heats up good in the skillet. Real good.
Yeah. I cooked them in the oven and that was perfect.
So if I could just make the fried rice at home and figure out how to do that, I'd be fun.
How do you like your fried rice? Dark or light? I know it's a weird question, but it's a
Dark. I know what you're talking about. Like
it's a
with
big
lot of soy
debate
sauce and stuff?
up here. Yeah, up here you got those people that like them light. You got some that like it dark. Suzanne's a dark.
I like
mean,
I like it kind of dark. If it is light, I always add like teriyaki and shrimp sauce to it.
Yeah, or like soy sauce. I'll add some soy sauce to it. Yeah.
We got our new favorite, Mr. Chen. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing. Again, it's takeout Chinese. Same thing
Yeah.
everywhere, but his just tastes better, and he gives you more for the buck. But he makes it's getting darker and darker, and some people are complaining, and I'm like, nah, man, keep going, just keep it going.
There is this. Go to here. That'll do. Yeah, sure. This stuff, and they have a bunch of different flavors of it, but I love to put this on fried rice or just white rice or whatever. That Japanese barbecue sauce that comes in a white bottle or white label, that stuff is really good. And they have, like I said, they have several different flavors of it. But that's good. You can find it. Sometimes you can find it. Last time I saw it at Costco, I think even. But yeah, I like that. I don't know if anybody else has ever tried it or saw it.
I think I've seen something like that. Now I gotta do a double take to see if it's Japanese sauce in my supermarket. But I've seen a bottle like that in our Asian section.
Yeah, here. So this is their website. They have the original hot honey, roasted garlic, sweet honey, sweet pineapple, sweet and spicy, and hella hot.
I bet it's hella hot.
Well, they have gluten free, miso, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's a little smokier than just straight teriyaki sauce, and I kind of like that. It's really good on just homemade rice. You guys have any Mongolian grills? I don't have a Mongolian grill. Steve.
No, we did it. We do in or they are in Colorado, but I don't think I've seen one here in Nashville.
I could eat a plate of fried rice right now. Just fried rice.
Fried rice is so freaking good. I like it with egg in it.
That's how they make it up here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can look him if you're on Facebook. I mean, he is a local guy, but he's Mr. Chen. And he every once in a while he puts out reels of himself cooking his food. And I mean, you got to have an open mind because the guy's got no filter. Yeah, you say something stupid in one of his streams or whatever, he's gonna come out and just drop every swear on you and call you every name.
Tell you about it.
Yeah, the guy, he really, yeah, he. But I'll say this, and again, there's nobody local here, but the guy does a lot of. He helps a lot. He does.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, people having whatever's going on, like a friend of mine, his wife suddenly passed away. I mean, literally, she woke up, told him he wasn't feeling good, and died right there. It was such a really sad. Left him with a 4-year-old autistic son, nonverbal, but whatever. And him and this other guy, Christopher, that I do my morning brew. They like helping people out, and he's one of them. This Mr. Chen, he could be a jerk. I mean, he could be a lot more than that, and I've kind of let him know about it. But he helps out. He means well. He does. But he's like me. I'm here to help out if I can.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to call you and whatever I want to call you because I don't care and I have no filter. But the guy means well. But he's fun to watch. Mr. Chen, he's really fun to watch. And it's fun to watch, and I hate when I watch him because it's like, damn it, I want Chinese food. I want fried rice now. Right now. Let's go get some.
I watch mostly Korean cooking videos. There's these two channels, and they don't do any voiceover or anything. It's just the sounds in the kitchen as they're cooking, and they just show you these people cooking in restaurants or at these little food booths or whatever. And I want to travel to these places so bad because
isn't it awful? And I mean that in a good way, but isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, not that he can hear me, but with Ethan asked, and this was late last year before everything went down, if we're going back to Pennsylvania, back to Amish country this year. So I've been looking. I'm like, I know Suzanne and I are going back to Florida. He's not until February. Maybe we'll take him to Pennsylvania. I've told you guys about the hot dog guy I watch, which is in Pennsylvania. It's an hour and 10 minutes from Amish country. And I'm like, Suzanne, we got to take the drive. I mean, well, I'm this close. I'm an hour and 10 minutes away, not 7 hours. It's only an hour and 10 minutes. You know, how do we not go to this hot dog cart, you know, that I've been watching for over a year now? But there's a lot of places like that. I hate it when they pop up. There's this barbecue guy, and I'm like, oh, where is this guy? But he's in Nebraska. I'm like, I'm watching him cut up brisket and everything. I'm like, I want this. Then you go find it, and it's like, no, Nebraska, really? Do I have to take a flight somewhere?
Yeah. These are the two channels that I watch a lot. And there's other ones that'll pop up and recommend for me. Delight is good. They have all sorts of different Korean and different things that they'll, and Foodie Boy.
Foodie Boy.
Yep.
It's fun.
And there's no talking. Well, unless they're talking in the kitchen, you kind of hear it in the background. It's just watching them cook and yeah. Anyway, I was watching one of those last night. I was like, man, at some point I need to travel over there.
Bidding? No, it's oh my God, what's it called? Doghouse LLC. They're in Hanover, Pennsylvania. He's just a little hot dog cart. Well, not little, but pulls it with his truck, parks it at the same Lowe's or this sporting goods store that he uses.
We have a place called Doghouse, Carlos, and you go in there and order your hot dogs, and they serve them to you in silver dog bowls.
Right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They're really good hot dogs and hamburgers, but yeah, they serve everything in like silver bowls.
He's got this, and he said it. His father's the one that came up with it. What's he call it? Sweet and hot, or hot and sweet, whatever. It's onions, but it's cooked onions.
Oh,
and yeah, one of them is spicy. The other one's not. And I'm dying to just go have it. I am just that. Just put the onions, a little bit of mustard on it. But his main thing is, and he makes the sauce himself, the chili sauce. The main order is always chili and cheese.
This is it going to pull it up? Yeah. So this is the local place around here. They have like, how many locations do they have? I'm thinking maybe like 11. They have 11 locations around the upstate. But it's called Skins Hot Dogs. They've been in business a long time. These hot dogs are dangerous. Back in the day when I was working in the building, me and 3 buddies decided to go there because we love their hot dogs. We decided to go there one day for lunch, and we were just going to see who could outdo who. And yeah, because these hot dogs, they were like a $1.50 for a hot dog, and we would just it was me and two guys, and I thought for sure I was going to just lay waste to them, and I think I did 4 or maybe 5, but my buddy that was with me, and he was, you wouldn't think it to look at him because he was very fit, downed 13 of those things.
Oh man.
And said he could have gone for more, but he had to stop because we had to get back to work. They are, yeah.
One's enough for me.
Hot dog?
Hot dogs.
Sorry, I had to run to the restroom, drinking a lot of water.
No, you're good.
Oh, hot dogs? Oh, I can eat. Yeah, I can eat hot dogs.
I thought I was going to win that challenge, and no, he laid waste to me and my other buddy.
If they're skinny, I don't know how you like hot dogs, but if they're skinny, like you know, I don't know how to mention it. I don't know how to say it, but whatever. If they're skinny, I can do. Yeah, I can do 10 easy.
This is their typical hot dogs. They do top cut on their buns too, which was weird to me. But
weird, really? No, that's our favorite up here.
Most places around here don't do top cut like that. They're one of the few that do. But these are such good. There's just cigarettes there on the side. But they
right, look at that. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Big hot dog.
I still go here sometimes because you can get I can go there and I can get a dog in a cup. So basically it's just no bun, and they chop up the hot dog and cover it in chili or whatever I want in just a little cup. And it's still like $1.50 or whatever. And so I'll still go there every once in a while. And their chili is so good. But top cut is New England style, says Tina.
It is, yeah. It's known as New England bun. Top slice. I love hot dogs.
Oh God, dude. I used to
and made any. I got Ethan hooked on boiled.
I was about to say I'll eat them.
That's how we
were
used
at
to
the lake,
do
and
ours.
some people said they only eat them grilled. I'm like, I will take a hot dog any way you want it. Grilled,
Yeah.
boiled. I don't
Yeah,
care.
boiled, yeah.
Well, up here it's everybody's different. You got the steamed ones, which is pretty much boiled.
Mhm.
You got the ones on a flat top,
Okay.
you know, on a griddle. You got the other ones on the turning, those little
On the
turning
rollers.
wheel, on the rollers.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have every kind up here. Every kind you can think of, we have up here. And
Listen.
I am good for any kind. Yeah.
I'll
hot
give y'all.
dogs.
No, me too. Me too.
This is a Dad Builds top tip. If you're traveling through the Southeast, or I guess mostly Southeast, and you want a hot dog and you're traveling, look for a QT, Quick Trip gas station. They have the best freaking hot dogs. They're on the rollers, but they are so freaking good. You can get 2 hot dogs. Used to be like 2 hot dogs for $3.50, and they are amazing hot dogs. Especially for a gas station. They have other food there too that's good, but yeah.
We have a little diner that's it's been closed for many, many years. It's been sitting there. Like the old fashioned aluminum diners, you know those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's the guy's remodeling it. He's going to turn it into a pizza place, but he's keeping some of the old stuff that was still in there. And one of them was a sign: 3 hot dogs for $1. Like who the hell? Who remembers? I do. Again, to say we're that old, I remember paying $1 for 3 hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore. But yeah, but to me, I don't care. Roller, steamed, boiled, grilled, even grilled. Grilled. I didn't say grilled. I love a good hot dog outside on a grill. I love that taste, but to me, it's the toppings, and I'm different depending on the mood. I'm like, I almost said something inappropriate, but it depends the mood I'm in. I'll, that's the way I want my hot dog.
Yeah.
Topping wise, anyways, I can go just mustard. I can go mustard and onion. I've turned into spicy mustard and mayonnaise, thanks to that Home Dogs that I watch. Yeah, pickles, love pickles, and I mean like real pickles on my hot dogs. Ashley's like, no, thank you.
Oh, yeah. I just don't like pickles in general. No.
No. Yeah, real pickles in my hot dogs. A good Chicago dog.
Yes, but yeah.
Would be amazing. Chili, again, we're up here. We're used to what's called Coney Island. It is a chili. I mean, let's admit what it is. But it's just made different. The taste, the spices in it. It's not like eating a bowl of chili. It's very different.
Yeah.
But you got to have celery salt. I don't know about anybody else, but when you get a chili dog, you got to have celery salt on it.
Our local doghouse, Carlos, does a they do 10 hot dogs or 10 corn dogs for $10. Now they're just plain, but it's still a heck of a deal. I mean,
yeah. When I was younger, so I grew up on a golf course, and there in the neighborhood, there's this lake as you drive into the neighborhood. And where the old clubhouse used to be, there was this older couple, and they set up a little, we called it the Pepsi stand because it had Pepsi on the front of it. And they made the best hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken sandwiches for like $1, $1.50. They were around up until maybe the mid-90s, the 80s. I know 80s for sure, and then maybe mid-90s. Yeah, we would all those kids would go down there and just hang out with Bill and his wife and just kind of, eat as much as we can. So.
His hot dogs, yeah. The thing with Costco now is people used to go in there without a Costco membership, and now they've blocked it off where you can't do that. You have to be a Costco member to go in.
Somebody asked me that earlier. Early in the chat, somebody asked me something about Costco. Oh, if I like Costco cookies. I don't have a Costco account. It's not close enough for us to have one.
Yeah.
My sister has one, but I haven't spoken to her in 5 months, so she ain't getting me any Costco cookies anytime soon.
Bidding, I don't do slaw dogs. I like coleslaw. I don't like it on my dogs. That's a Carolina thing too. I don't like it on my hot dog.
I do. I don't like a sauerkraut. Somebody said something about sauerkraut. Never liked sauerkraut.
I don't like sauerkraut. No sauerkraut, no coleslaw, no pickles, no relish. No.
Oh, you don't like coleslaw either?
Oh no, I don't. No.
Oh my god. Oh,
I know. I'm weird. I'm weird.
I know. No, not one bit. No. I'm just coleslaw. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
The coleslaw to me is like one of those. I've said this about other stuff. I didn't like coleslaw until I was probably like 40, 30, 38, 40, which was only a few years ago. Yeah, I don't know. It was like, that and being in Rhode Island, you got to love seafood. There was certain seafood I wouldn't touch until like 10 years ago. Like all of a sudden, I learned what fried clams were, like with the belly.
Oh my gosh, I love fried. Oh.
Yeah, I love them too. Now it's my favorite, but it's like where the hell was I the first 30 years of my life? I'm sorry, the first 40 years of my life.
Yeah, there's certain things that I didn't like growing up that I love now. Like I used to hate olives and tomatoes and all that stuff, and
olives,
like
olives I always
peppers
loved.
and all that stuff, and now I just can't get enough of it. Like I love all that stuff.
coleslaw. Mayonnaise based or vinegar based. I can eat either one.
Yeah.
Mm.
I usually prefer mayonnaise based on mine.
Well, Polite Pig. Speaking of mayonnaise based or not, I was just there last week, and Chris, you were there not too long ago. I didn't know they changed their coleslaw to mayonnaise based because theirs used to be the oil and vinegar base.
Yeah.
And I noticed that. I'm like, this is different. What's different about it? I'm like, oh,
I liked it.
they moved it to mayonnaise based. As long as they keep giving that much brisket away, that's fine with me. Change whatever. I had never seen so much brisket on a plate from them like I did that day.
Yep. All right. Tomorrow you got Jeff live tomorrow morning at, I assume, Animal Kingdom.
I wouldn't doubt it. I put every dollar I have on it.
Yeah, right. We'd all win that bet.
And then we'll be here tomorrow night for movie review time. And I'll get to talk about how much I was wrong and how great the movie is.
And how much you love Grogu, right?
And how much I love Grogu. Or I'll come in and say I was right. But either way, I'll tell you what I think. So, go check out Jeff in the morning. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Hope y'all have a good night and a blessed Sunday. And we'll see you back next time. Toodles, beloveds. Good night, everybody.